Let's fact check some criticisms of hydropower. This one's a petty one, but I was in a mood. The former head of the U.S. Bureau of Reclamation has been quoted as saying that the incoming president should cut the agency. The guy who suggested this has a long history of being against development of rivers. While serving as head of the Bureau under the Clinton administration, he advocated for greatly reducing the workforce of the Bureau of Reclamation and wrote a book about how the Bureau should tear down Glen Canyon Dam. Obviously, that's all nonsense, but that's not what I'm getting at here. In an article about the U.S. Bureau of Reclamation, they show a picture of a Corps of Engineers dam. I know most people won't care, but this is like doing a story about the Coca-Cola Company and having as your featured image a can of Pepsi. Those are two very different agencies with very different missions. The U.S. Bureau of Reclamation was founded in the early part of the 20th century to help build out irrigation projects in the American West, to take millions of acres of desert and turn it into productive farmland. And they were wildly successful. They were one of the main reasons we were able to get out of the Dust Bowl and the Great Depression with an expanded food supply. The Army Corps of Engineers, on the other hand, as the name implies, is related to the U.S. military. In the years before World War I, they were tasked with building the Panama Canal, and in the 20th century have largely been responsible for keeping America's rivers navigable to ships, which is why they're in charge of dams like Lower Granite on the Snake River. But getting these two confused shows that you really shouldn't be writing about this subject matter.